if I could have your attention, please. First, I'd like to thank you all for coming, and it's appropriate, it's a packed room today because we're recognizing a first-class individual who's truly a product of the Carolinas, playing from Fountain, South Carolina, playing in Columbia, at USC, and then every professional game for the Carolina Panthers. So we'd like to start the program now. Coach Rivera.
I'm also going to be brief, but just real quick, just want to thank Travelle for having been part of my first two teams actually coming in. When I got in, the things that Travelle did for us really spoke very highly of who he is as a football player. Going away for the year, but then coming back ready to play and giving us that last season, Travelle, I really do appreciate it. You know, a lot of you guys have meant a lot to me because as a head coach, you get an opportunity to have your first. Those guys are all part of my first, will always be very, very special. Travelle is one of those guys. I'm also glad, though, that I am up here and there's nobody singing, so you'll be all right. Okay? But with that, again, Travelle, I want to make sure you understand how much I truly appreciate who you were for us as a football player, but also who you were for us as a man. Thank you very much.
I think when you look for a football player, you want somebody that's tough and physical and smart and durable and can take a beating and dish one out as well. The Panthers definitely got that when they drafted Travelle in 04 in the third round. In a friend, you want somebody that's loyal and honest and trustworthy and holds you accountable and has a good time with you as well. And I know I got that as a friend through our experience. I played next to you for 6 years at least. I didn't count it all up, but I was better every snap you were in there. And I know all of us that play with you would say the same thing. More importantly, I'm a better man from knowing you, and I appreciate you letting me be my friend. And that was just another one of the perks of my experience here, was getting to be by you and your wonderful family. So you have so much to be proud of. I'm so happy that you got to come back and close it out the right way. And by the right way, I mean that on the last practice of our career, I finally wanted to settle it once and for all and challenge him to a 40-yard dash. And I will say, as your going away present, that he did beat me. So there you go. I said it. It's on camera. But I'm glad you did this, man. I wanted to do the combination ceremony a few months ago, but you had to make sure your mind was right. And I think you're doing the right thing, and I'm happy to have you on my side of the field now. So, Travelle, congrats for everything. Travelle Wharton.
I've seen a lot of these done. For me to stand up here and have one is truly amazing. I thank each and every one of you all for being here. Man. I wrote some stuff down. My mom and everybody know I like to freestyle. It makes me nervous when I read and do all that. And I was like, man, I'd rather be on point with this, because if not, there's a lot of guys in here that's going to send it to me later. I know you guys, so I know how it can get, but it seems like yesterday I was in Fountain, South Carolina, my hometown, getting ready. I was an 8-year-old kid getting ready to play football. Mom, we had a tough time putting the pads and stuff together. I'm forgetting, had some things messed up on the pad. My dad was at work, he didn't get off in time, but we made it through during that time. I was getting ready for my first football practice, and it was to play running back. Yeah, I said running back, my God. I know they know everybody that's here, so. Unfortunately, that didn't work out, but the best thing happened for me. I grew the love for the game of football. And from 8 years old and 25 years later, at 33, that love hasn't changed. It just grew stronger. The bonds and the relationships that I have with people through football has been excellent. Today, you see me standing here today, but this journey traveled by me wasn't just me. It was my mom who worked hard to make sure all three of us, my brother Kason, my sister Latronica, that she made sure that we all had the things we needed. She worked hard for us, told us to never give up no matter what's going on. She instilled the hard work. And my dad, who passed away 2 months after I was drafted, the lessons that he taught me will be ones I carry forever. I found it, you know, when he first passed, it was a very difficult time, but football gave me the out. I was around friends, family, the brothers, man. They picked me up during that time to embark on a journey, you know, that was 10 years. I learned a lot from that. It made me stronger, made me a better player, a better person through that situation. But I thank my dad for just always believing the tough love. So when coaches get on me, and I felt that before. It was my dad, my husband. He was always on us to do the right thing, all three of us to do the right thing. So taking that, when my parents instilled in us that hard work, having that respect, that determination, never giving up, is something that I carry with me for the rest of my life, and something my kids will carry with them also. My wife, football took me on a journey to the University of South Carolina, where I met my wife. You know, I was very fortunate. Usually that don't happen that early in your life, that you meet somebody that you feel has your back. I was very fortunate to have someone to have my back. And with us, we have 3 beautiful kids that's going to keep me energetic. It's going to keep me busy and enjoying, so I got to stay in shape. I'm a girl, so I definitely have to be on my P's and Q's, you know, be in the best shape possible. I got a long list here, not too long, I'm gonna say it really fast, but it's a lot of thank yous to a lot of people that helped me along the way. Making this announcement wasn't easy. I thought it was gonna be, I'm done, and it was probably the worst, best kept secret ever between friends, because I'll get the text of you playing, and I couldn't make the decision. You know, your heart, you love the sport, you love being around the guys so much. You know, it's hard to walk away from it. But one of the things, my wife was one that I did not, you know, walking away from it, you're just seeing it at a different angle. You know, you take those things that you learn from the game of football and you carry with you forever. And I'm very appreciative of that. The Family and Recreation Department gave me the opportunity for Little League, where I first found the love. My Hillcrest High School gave me an opportunity for high school sports. The University of South Carolina gave me an opportunity during college, and the Carolina Panthers gave me an opportunity for a professional career. With each one, so many coaches took the time to pour into me their knowledge, their love for the game. The teammates that surrounded me became my brothers. It doesn't seem that long ago. I was in Fountain in South Carolina, and we hear that we have a professional football team. Man, the whole town, the city, the state, the region went crazy that we have one. And man, 10 years later, I'm a part of that team. I was able to represent home. Not only was I able to represent my family with the name on the back of the jersey, but I was able to represent where I'm from with the name across the front. That meant a lot. Got a lot of ticket requests, but it meant it meant a lot for myself, for my family, to be here to represent home. And I couldn't put it in words, you know, as a professional player to be able to play. I'm very blessed and fortunate to play down in the NFL, and I understand that, but to play 10 years and represent home, man, that's special. That's something I always remember. You know, my family will always cherish it. It's been great. Mr. Richardson, family, thank you for your vision of bringing a first-class organization to the Carolinas. As a Fountain native, I'm much appreciative, and everybody in my family appreciate division, in this organization. It's been great for us. Coach Fox, Marty, Ernie, they drafted me in the 3rd round of the 94th pick. I thank them for that opportunity. Dave Gettleman, thank you for the opportunity to come back and finish it out with my guys. I appreciate that. I remember getting that phone call when I was cleaning out my garage, and, which I finally did. But getting that phone call and an opportunity came, and it was a no-brainer for us to come back here. Plus the calls I was getting behind it with Jordan calling me right behind him. I think he was in the same office or whatever. But with that, thank you. Mr. Danny Morrison, thank you for our talks. Thank you. I appreciate our friendship. Coach Rivera, thank you for your leadership, your guidance. I learned a lot. I became a better player. You know, later in my career, just having a stand-up person as a role model, as someone that takes charge. I really appreciate you, and you turned it around. You know, I thank you for that. To all my offensive line coaches, I kind of reached out to everybody during the course of this week, just letting them know how much I appreciate them. They've been great, from my high school coach, John Bradley, to my college coach, Coach Gould, to my first NFL coach, Mike Baser, Magazoo, Coach Masco, Coach Ray Brown. I appreciate you all. Coach Brown, Coach Masco, I appreciate you because you pushed me when I thought I was an older vet. You always stayed on me. You didn't let me slack up, and I appreciate that. And to you young guys, man, that time go by fast, man. 10 years in the NFL, it goes by fast, and it was an incredible journey. Something that I will never forget. To all my teammates, I appreciate you all being here. D'Angelo, you got to find a new car playing buddy on the airplane. Tyler being on the way back. So, and there. To all you guys, man, you all hold a special part of my heart, and I appreciate you. The defenses that I played against, whether it's college or the NFL, you prepared me for the games to be able to play. You prepared me. In the days I wanted to take it easy, and you guys came out, and I appreciate it. And that would help for Sundays. All my teammates, thank you. I don't want to miss anybody, so I'll thank you in person afterwards. But I appreciate you guys, your hard work and dedication. I'd like to thank the Cincinnati Bengals, Mike Brown and Coach Marvin Lewis, for the opportunity. And that was very important for me and my family, the opportunity. Fortunately, it didn't last long. I got to come back home and be here. But that opportunity is something we'll never forget. It gave us a chance. To all my Hillcrest Rams, my University of South Carolina Gamecocks, and my Panther Nation, thank you for your love and your support. You guys have truly been awesome. There's still nothing compares to a hot, long day here, and you see thousands of fans lined up that wait for our autographs, man. That's special. I've been to other places. This is special. This is special. Finishing up to the Panthers organization, to our strength coach, our trainers, our equipment room. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the extra shorts and t-shirts. The pep toe biz mom before practice because I kept getting nervous, and Coach Masco, it was real. I was getting nervous before. But just you guys have been incredible for myself and my family. And it's an awesome, it was an awesome experience to play in the NFL, but to do it right here at home has really been amazing. One of the things for me, as a man, I learned this a long time ago, was if your friends and family, teammates, people that you know can walk away and you get checks on these 3 questions, I think you've done a good job. Can I trust you? Do you care about us? And were you committed? And I hope I will get good marks on those, because that's what I try to pour out every day I stepped out here, to earn your trust, to let you know I care about you, and let you know that I was going to be committed all the way through. Thank you.
Travelle will be around. I know a number of you will have questions for Travelle. He'll be around, and I know the players have meetings, so we'll need to adjourn at this time so they can get to their meetings, and we don't hold up anybody. But thank you.